All right, mic check, 1, 2. Okay. Stream looks like it's still dark. All right, there we go. So you already know the vibes. I'm gonna have to make sure everything is running okay. I'm in the living room, so if things get a little shaky, I apologize, but hopefully we'll be able to do this. It's been a reason. Hope everybody had a good 4th of July. Mine was pretty good. I'm alive. All right, now we have that. Cool. Tweet that out. Shout out to the 15 people that are watching right now. Greatly appreciate the 2 likes too. How's everything? Is it in focus? Because it doesn't look like it's in focus. Give me a second here. How's the sound? Is the sound okay? Let me know if the sound's okay before I even do anything. I'm about to check this though. Put my phone on freeze there. You can probably hear my neighbors. They wildin'. Sound is good? Good. How everybody doing today? Happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, baby. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have me a taco today. Desmond Chappelle. It's good. Bruno, what's going on? Skydog Pigeon, what's going on? Sean Lunatic, what's good? Sir Champ, what's going on? Pat Bradley. Pat Brady? Yeah, what's good? Split X, what's up? I'm gonna check and see if it's not so bad on YouTube real quick. Okay, the thumbnail is right. Okay, cool. So everything is everything. So I'm gonna put my phone right here. Y'all can't see it in the shot, so that's cool. What's going on, peoples? We bake. Hopefully, please, base MacBook Air M1. Please do not throttle the stream. Oh man, if we can get through a stream without it crashing or something like that, that'd be great. Let me get a little bit more. There we go. But yeah, so today we're gonna check out the MPC Key 61. Awesome piece. I like it. You have any questions or anything like that? I'm gonna definitely answer them in the chat. I don't think I'm gonna do more than maybe just like 1 track. I need to practice more on the keys, so just letting y'all know, I'm not the person that you would see playing like jazz chords or anything like that. I'm not as good as Andy Mack or Scott Scorch or any of you phenomenal keyboard players out there. Definitely not as good as Dilio. I just like making beats, but one thing that I do like about this unit, it has challenged me because now I have no reason not to implement any type of music. Whether it be a guitar, vocals, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, I hope for the best for this stream, but it looks all right. I did a little something, shout out to Andy Mack. He gave me some pointers on shooting video, whatever. This camera right here is just gonna be trash. I just know it. It's gonna forever be trash. There ain't nothing I can do about this camera. But Panasonic that's pointing down though, it's all right. It is all right. I will say that it's doing its job. It's doing the work. But yeah. What is good? What's good? Year of the Dreamer. What's going on? I see you new to the tribe. No. It looks like you have the mean face, so you've been here for a while. Mr. Pirate Brain, what's going on? Do you have to be connected to the internet to use it? No. It's not. Now would be a good time to insert ad. Whoa, Lord Jesus, they don't brought back that monetization thing. But Lord. But anyways, that's cool. Just YouTube. My YouTube is looking different. I don't know what's going on. But yeah. So I'm not the best keyboard player in the world or whatever. I'm definitely not even the best beginner keyboard player. I just, try things, and if it works, it works. And if the spirit moves me, then I get onto that. But yeah, so let's see here. I'm gonna start a new project. Yeah, so a lot of things have changed. Definitely, this has a different workflow than the MPC Live X01. I know the main thing that people say is that this keyboard in particular is similar to. Thanks for the sub. It's similar to the MPK 249. Because the 249 was a MIDI keyboard that had your transport, you had your sliders and all that, which, Lord, I hate sliders. Like, endless encoders make way more sense, especially with integration with the computer. And then you just don't misplace things. Like if you had like a fader, and then faders just bring so much limitation. One thing I do like about the Phantom, in the sense of it having faders, is you have at least 16 tracks that you can, use with them. But as soon as you flip the page, all the stuff that you did on track 1 through whatever, like, that is lost, and you want. Faders never been my thing, and that's not to diss anybody out there or whatnot that has faders on their freaking workstation or whatever. But empty project here. I don't know where I'm gonna go with that. The new sound UI, it's a hit and miss with me, only for the fact that this is a new way to work inside of the MPC, and this is what 2.11 has brought us to. And it makes more sense on the keys, seeing that, keyboard players want to know where their sounds is at. So, the main thing they want is the sounds button so they can navigate to whatever. And even with that being said, I'm pretty sure you guys can appreciate being able to favorite your favorite patches or whatnot out of here, which makes workflow a whole lot easier for people that stick to their guns. People also have their reserved thoughts about the MPC plugins, and a lot of it seems like it came from a place of heart of, oh, well, these plugins aren't available for free on the MPC Live X01, and they're not worth it for X amount of money, and to each his own. I can't speak for those people, but what I will say is that they're okay. And from a unbiased opinion, they could be better. There's room for improvement, but for the most part, you have sounds. You have way more sounds than you ever have on a keyboard. So, or on the MPC keyboard, that is. And that is good. The more the merrier, as long as it's not unusable. And none of it's unusable. It just depends on you. So, just picking out sounds, shift, browse. I'm going to go and grab me an expansion, because I have some tempted vibes in my system. What I normally do is since I can't play chords that good, I still utilize the pad performance, and anything like melodies or something like that, I'll play it out on here. There's a solid way of figuring out, you know, the scale, like within the progressions. It's uh-oh. Give me 1 second, guys. You already know the vibes. I do apologize for that. You already know your boy had the cake a little bit. So oh man. We doing it live, fuck it.
No. We'll do it live, fuck it.
Oh, I was kicking hard, boy. She mad than a bug. Man. Yeah, she cute as a motherfucker too, boy. Oh man. Let's get some volume up in this business. You already know the vibe. So this is Neo Sunset. And it's probably the best MPC expansion for everything. As I have been discovering, oh my god, this shit is so dope. And I think I might take that drop top. And while I'm in between now, I gotta give a special shout out to Hard, to Knock Squared. I always call him Hard Knock Squared, man. That damn house beat he dropped the other day, that was stupid. That was a stupid ass track, bro. Damn, these drums. Viral. I don't got the reverb in the living room, so I can't even give you the energy, but you know the vibes, man. Destructo, I haven't seen this brother. Destructo laughing at the fact that I had the cake for this woman. Okay. That's a yeah. So instant gratification. I loaded my expansions in there, so I'm gonna just name this drums. I always name my first track. I always make the first track the drums or whatnot. One thing I do desire, since we're moving around stuff in the menu, I want to move around tracks. Like tracks should be able to, you know what I'm saying? Like I should be able to hold, not menu, hold main, and then be able to arrange the tracks. That would be dope. Like just come on, man. Like come on. Ah! I think everybody wants that shit. I want to reorder my goddamn tracks though, for real. And damn, my dumb ass. Let's go back to track 1. Drums, programs. I do like that clap though. What type of drumming was that? Okay, so let me figure it out. Time correcting is a button. Well, timing correct. I need to make sure that I pronounce that or say that right. I do have plans of making a course because my new website allows me to do courses and stuff like that. And if you are someone that does courses, I am looking for at least 2 people that do courses. If you have pre-existing courses, I can also, we could split revenue or whatnot, you know, and it's not a hard process at all. And I'm willing to negotiate too. I might do track number 2 as drums too. Yeah, let's go second track drums. Nope. Well, there, I could have did it in there. We're gonna go and call that drums 2, and we're gonna figure out a nice little groove, man. I can't have knock squared just snap like that on. Nope, no. I call that drums 2. I can't have knock squared just snap on the MPC 1 like that and then not go contest it. That was tough. Yeah. Boom. No, I know I did more than this. Just two goddamn expansions. Yeah. Shit. All right. Now that I'm done all that extra stuff, man, let's program some drums. And maybe let's make it 8 bars. Timing correct. I do want you on. Let's go and get that swing going though. I'm gonna go a little more crazy, go 64 on the swing. I just want to see how snappy it can get. Let's start that again. There we go. Oh yeah, that's just stupid snappy. I like that funky, weird, offbeat shit at the end. That was crazy. That ain't right, but I like it. Yeah, we gotta have the claps, and the claps I believe were in. And Drake starts singing. Nothing against what's going on in popular music, but dude, I am very upset that this is now it's starting to become the wave, and I personally was trying to get the fuck away from what is the wave, but at the same time I get it like this, like you never know from an opposite end, positive end, I believe, and thanks, I ain't see it, but thanks for the dono. Well, why? I don't know why it doesn't announce it. It's weird, but I have nothing against these fools for getting into this, because I still love it nonetheless. But I definitely want to see what people come up with. I've seen a couple of tutorials or whatnot, and we just sitting back and looking. New. None of that feels right to me. So let's move on, Jacob. Well, actually, and that sound too. That sound is ass. I'm gonna change that. Picky on the chorus I pick. Fuck that. Nope. None of that. We are past that. Boo. What's up? What do you think? What do you think of AKAI charging $500 for the new plugins for the current MPC owners? I don't know if you really want to know my answer to that. My thing is like this. All right, so we're looking at, and it is going to be a biased comment, just to let you know. Like clearly, I like AKAI stuff. I have a decent relationship with AKAI. You know, it's funny at times. I see what it is for the most part. And let that be noted, AKAI, because you guys ain't gonna just continue to just use me and then think I'm gonna fucking just go along with this shit. That's just be keeping it real. But they have came up with different firmwares. We're at 2.11. 2.10 brought new plugins into the system. There was no direct guarantee. Just to give you a history before I even give my answer, there was a direct history behind them not ever doing any VST plugins whatsoever. Like, it's never been done. Like, if without AKAI actually implementing some type of plugin system or whatever, Native Instruments wouldn't have been able to bite that shit with the Machine Plus. So, with that being said, and that's fine that Native Instruments would do that because you know it's competition. More competition, the better. So just to clarify that, there was no system of plugins or whatnot. They could have been charging out of the gate for TubeSynth. Now, TubeSynth, I agree with everybody. It's not the easiest of plugins to deal with when making music. However, it does have its utility. Now, I will say this. All of those different firmwares were free. And so what you essentially have is an R&D department that relies on hardware sales. Nobody in their right mind is going to continue to buy this with the price going up. I promise you that. The same, it's already no real rhyme or reason outside of you enjoying making stuff on hardware in general that you will buy an MPC Live X01 or an MPC Keys or Key 61. Granted, okay? Those sales are limited. So those guys are basically working for free. If you do the basic mathematics and you understood the logistics that not many of these machines are even able to be manufactured, all you have to do is just observe what Roland has to deal with on the SP404 and many other companies that cannot manufacture stuff because of parts and labor. There's, it's a shortage. Not to mention people don't really want to work these days to be doomed the rest of their lives. People are tired of being poor. And trust me. So anyways, dude, like that department is basically working for free. And they've been doing so and serving probably the most amount of firmware updates out of almost every single company. The only other company that I know that rolls out firmware updates like that is freaking Polyend. Roland is doing a decent job with the SP404. So it's very difficult for these companies to make money. Now, it's up to you to feel in, like, they're not forcing you to buy these plugins. They're just not going to give them to you for free. And I think that's what the biggest issue of this situation is. People want free shit. And usually when you start off with the whole free mentality or whatnot, most people will not respect you in the business altogether. They don't, clearly, the uproar, the outrage of the new plugins is the simple fact that these plugins aren't available for free. That's it. Like, that's the main reason why people are upset, because these aren't free. And now all of a sudden it's not worth it. And I've heard people say it, repeat it, and talk shit about it. And, oh, this is all that. Yeah. And Viral brought up a very good point. Now, I will say this. The stock sounds in the Phantom are better than the MPC Key 61. I'm going to keep it real. You know how I rock on this channel. Now, does it mean that I can't make beats on it? Of course not. I can make beats on damn near anything. I have tons of gear that people will say, why did you buy that shit? That shit sounds like ass. Or your beats sound like ass. People love to say your beats sound like ass. But, yeah. So they had to establish some type of economy so that those guys in that R&D department that works extremely hard on the gear and have to hear so many of you guys complain about the stuff. And mind you, AKAI is very good at handling that shit. Like, I saw some person on IG. He didn't make a beat. He didn't make a beat making video. The video that went viral, because his beats are slappingly mediocre at best. But he's sitting there complaining about like a whole entire issue with I think the MPC X not working properly and standalone. I mean, not standalone, but with the 2.11 update working well with the MPC software. He didn't have to do that video. And when I went to correct him and say, dude, like, I don't know if I'm not having this problem. And I was baited too. I was baited into it. Mind you, I'm going to stop even taking the bait. A lot of you guys going to be upset that I ain't paying you attention. So when you talking shit, you're just going to be on your own. But yes, Roland does make you pay for your extra sounds for your Phantom. They are dope sounds. True indeed. They have an ecosystem that's similar to what AKAI is trying to establish. Every company has that. So if you don't want to pay $500, true. Okay, fine. What I do think as a solution to the $500, seeing that, Viral Beats just mentioned it, the thing that AKAI needs to do and establish, and I'm pretty sure they already are on it and they're trying to make the package worth you guys' time, us together, is by doing a subscription service. It just makes more sense, but then you have to debate with people about, oh, I don't own the plugin, and as soon as I stop paying and such, and you have to look at the bigger picture, how much you spend on gear theoretically every year, because then if you only spend about $500 on whatever, then you're gonna have to make them $500 count. So that's what it is. Is that better than UVI? No, my thing, okay, the thing about UVI, I don't know, man. That's just too easy. I don't. I need a beat. Yeah, that is more me. Y'all like how I just lay down the melody while casually talking with you guys? I'm not very confident about it still, but we'll get to it. We'll judge it off the base. It's just up to you, man. Like, if you think the sounds aren't worth it, then you're not forced to pay for it. But you're not gonna sit here and just get it and then be like, oh, thank you, AKAI. Oh, you're so awesome, AKAI. And then you wonder why. Where did AKAI go? Why did AKAI disappear again? Like, nigga, because y'all niggas is getting everything for free. Like, hardware doesn't pay that much. If you think about, the way we look at things is that AKAI is made up of two people. And two people make up the MPC, two people make up the freaking, two people make up the R&D department, two people, you know what I'm saying? Like, the same two people are developing all this stuff right here. It is like a whole gang of people. And you got to split that revenue, dude. Now, when you form a business, of course, you're going to have, like, investors and stuff like that, because you want to kind of take your well, I don't know. Sometimes when you take your company public, that's the death of your company. But the reality of it is, you gotta know. Let's see here. I'm gonna show y'all a pretty cool trick. So, and it was a B. Well, that's the B right here. And then C. So that is, well, I figured out the scale. I don't like that bass though. I don't want a bass guitar. I want a synth bass. I'm checking out Fabric, I think. Fabric XL. Oh, what we've got it. Oh yeah. Ooh, this bass is gonna kill me. I can tell right now. But I do like the tone of that bass. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. We'll continue this discussion in a second. You know the vibes. I had to put this down. Get my Scott Scorch on. My Scott Storch on. Damn, boy, I wish goddamn Stefan was here. God damn, this nigga always lay out the dope ass damn bass lines, bro. Oops. I get it together, guys. Damn. Oh, fuck me, man. I fucked up. Nah. I could have went with that. I like that actually. No, that was way out there. This bass is crazy. I'll do that again. Oops, one more time. 3, 4. Motherfucker! And you know I'm saving this. What's going on? Yeah, but to say these sounds are, you know, whack or not usable or anything like that. Oh, okay. My dear friends, what's going on, bro? Glad to reconnect with you on social media after being deleted off of every last one of them except for YouTube and goddamn Twitter. Yeah, I'm gonna say that bitch though. Yeah, I had to get that shit off my chest before we had this discussion about plugins not being worth this and that and the third. Again, I speak from, and just to clarify, I speak from a biased standpoint. There's incentive for me to talk to you like this, and the reason why I'm saying that is because I have integrity, and I report to you guys before I report to anybody else. You feel me? And I'm not gonna be the type of guy that says, "Oh, well, everything that this company does is right, and you guys suck." No, and that's the main reason why I like AKAI. I like AKAI because they're not the type of company that's just like, "Oh, fuck these guys, fuck them. We're gonna get all your money, and that's all you're gonna get." No, they're not that type of company. If they were, bruh, I wouldn't be fucking rocking with them straight up. Straight the fuck up. Thank God too, cause boy, I'm not, and I like making beats on the computer. Like that new Reason update with their chord generator, their bass generator, all that shit is awesome. It is. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That shit is hard though. I'm gonna call that beat Fabric XL. You know what? One thing I have not done on this stuff, I haven't made a sample beat on here. I'm pretty sure people are curious about, you know, how it maps to the keys and shit like that. So I know y'all guys are curious about that. We're gonna find out if you really have, because when you're chopping samples on pads and openly admitting this, so that that you know the people that use the ASR 10s can have an opinion from someone that has used the ASR 10. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of cats that weighed in. I've talked to the ADSR. No, not ADSR. Oh my God. Am I saying ADSR? That just takes away my credibility right there. The ASR 10. I know y'all want to know if it has somewhat of that feel. I'm going to tell you right now, the answer is yes, no. Clearly, the sequencer on here is a whole lot easier to deal with. It's more straightforward, and you have the ability to go into your grid and see what the fuck you laid down. Similar to like if it was in your DAW and you can stretch stuff up and all that sort of stuff. Blah, 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 blah. The same old thing that we've seen in the past couple of weeks. But to formulate a true opinion, you know, I'm going to chop up a sample or whatever. I'm going to a new track. But, you know, and the reason why I like the keys altogether, and it wouldn't really bother you to have like the MPC 1 or the live, the experience and the way that you would tackle making a beat is totally different than what you would be on there. Clearly, you have this right here, and I have not even scratched the surface with the touch strip. The touch strip in itself was pretty much the whole entire how you make the MPC Studio into its own thing. And it does make me excited to think about the possibilities of another MPC coming out and it having the addition of a touch strip, because on groove boxes alone, the only groove box that I have experienced that had like touch strip or something like that, like what was the thing? D-Beam. Oh my God. That was so ahead of its time that people just really was like, I don't. It was in a weird time. If you think about when Roland came out with the whole D-Beam thing, they should not abandon that totally. That shit was evolutionary. It was way ahead of its time, and people could not appreciate it because DAWs were a thing. But the touch strip in itself, You can map this to different automation. You can do things like map in the Q links, can reconfigure it and add certain effects to automate, making it a little bit more tactile than you would on the MPC Live or X. On the MPC Live or X, you probably use your Q links. This can be set as a Q link. So just to give you an idea of what this touch strip can do. Yeah, it could do a whole bunch. But let's go ahead and look for a sample. We'll see what we got from MSX Audio, and we're gonna make that happen. All right. And I've been using a lot of MSX Audio's drum kits for house music, and I've been like, holy shit, bruh. Like, holy shit. Like, I am pleasantly surprised at how it can mesh over and the new ideas that you get from different Foley, you know? Because we all could do 4 on the floor and all that, but when you start adding different elements of sticks and different, man, bruh, I'm not going to give away the sauce, but it's already been happening, man. I recommend y'all checking out Byron the Aquarius, Kyle Hall, Stephen Ringer. Those cats really hone in on that type of style where it's just be like, what the hell? This is house music. I feel it, but you guys are on another level. And also, and not to diminish this brother right here, Ricky Tinez, I would definitely check out Ricky's music on Spotify. What? Where we at, man? Or did I move it into my samples folder? You know, this data wheel is just, this is, boy, I tell you. Cooking Soul got some good samples. The only thing I don't like about the Cooking Soul sample pack, you know, despite the 10 samples, I did listen to it in mono, and the samples were disappearing. And when I hear that the sample disappears in mono, it's like oof. But he has some pretty good samples too. If you're willing to deal with that and kind of just put everything in mono manually, then you can get the vibes. Let's go with that. And from here, since I got a sample, I'm going to go ahead and get a expansion. I'm definitely going to go back to Neil. Matter of fact, I haven't listened to MXX Audio shit in a while. What's Soul Provider 3? If it's not that, I'm going to go through Marco Polo Pad Thai 2. And that's the other thing. These drums that they have curated in the last year or so, and I'm talking about AKAI, they're not to be slept on. I like that. I'm hoping that will be a full-on kit. Slump shots. Yeah. I'm going to turn that into a drum track. Drums. I'm looking at the chat. The Chronos. 4 gigs of RAM. Yeah. I don't think the RAM is the limitation of anything. To be honest, what they have done with that particular ARMS chipset has been nothing short of phenomenal. If you think about it, you know, they got an OS. Clearly, this is an OS. They have achieved multitude of things, including some light AI. You know, they have a lot of data analysis. That's definitely different from all the MPCs. So you don't necessarily need music theory. However, you can apply the science. And, you know, there's a lot of things that I haven't explored. I'm pretty sure other content creators, shout out to Milo Beats, by the way. they have discovered Tube Digger. That's another person that y'all should be subscribed to. He does fantastic MPC videos. You know, I'm not the only one. You know, and the thing is, and I'm not saying, oh, I stole the swag or anything like that. I don't want you guys, because you know how it be. Some people are like, oh, well, he did a tutorial on it. Anytime that I do learn something from someone, they get a shout out. By the way, I'm not that type of content creator that just walks around stealing shit. Though that is how most people get further on here. And I don't. And for all of my peoples that do, I just press the sample button over here. That do tutorials, man. I appreciate everything that you've done. I've learned stuff from Marlo Diggs. I've learned stuff from Elbow Media, Accurate, plenty of people, and I've always given them shout outs. I'm not that guy. Same thing with MG and CMP. I've learned stuff from them. We talked about stuff. We conversed. A lot of them have deep dived further than I have and had their MPCs longer, and they do deserve their flowers. There's a brother on the tip of my tongue right now, and I hate that I forgot. Let me pitch this shit. I'm gonna pitch shift that sample down so we can have a little bit something different, you know. But remember, I did mention, and even though 2.10 was kind of messy, and that was because they was implementing so much and so much more, they had to freaking, and this is genius. Now, I thought this was very genius of AKAI when they figured out a way to use external gear to install their plugins. That's when I knew that they was onto something new. The way that they have that ecosystem. I look forward to more plugins from AKAI. I really do. Let me go ahead and detect the sample. It says A minor right now. It should be a G minor, and it's G minor now because I tuned it down. For those who don't know, if you tune something down, you count the semitones that you have tuned the sample down, and you can find out the chord there. So from A minor, I turned it down 2 cents. So this is A minor. So because that would be a B right there. Whoops. It's doing something else now. I don't know what I did. Oh, it went back. I just grabbed the sample again. Boop, boop, boop. Problem solved. But yeah, you tune something down a couple of cents or whatever, you would count it, you know. So, you know, 1, 2, 1, 2, and that would be the G minor right there. I'm probably fucked that up. I don't know. Don't worry about it. But C, B, A, G. But yeah, 2, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna chop this bitch up. Chopping samples on here is just by far the fastest process. And for those who wanna I'm pressing main, whoopsies. For those who wanna zero in or do zero crossing, you would just hold shift and then pull up zero snap. And then get on the first Q link because my dumb ass. Yeah, listen for those pops. And then get adjusted with these 4 Q links over here. And I'm gonna show you some cool shit too. I'm cool with those chops. I just make sure that they're not popping or anything like that, like too much. And I'm going to convert it. So shift and convert. This is simple. The same MPC kind of workflow, clearly. Now we're going to explore. Go back in the menu here. Nope, main, my bad. And then I'm going to name this sample. And let's go back into drum here. Let's try time correct. That's cool. Let's go ahead and get a filter for that sample. Filter. Maybe that's not the right one, cause I don't want to. I want to just go ahead and get a low pass filter, I guess, a high pass filter. Grab a high pass filter, HP baby. Let's go ahead and turn this Q link over here. And I don't know why that is making that sound. So let's go into the main, and it's on sample track. So I need to grab the sample itself. And damn. Okay. I put the filter on the wrong track. Yeah, I'll put it on this one. It'll be right there. There we go. Oh, I need to go and set that down. Main, you can go away. Really? No. Why would it do that? Oh, it's on mute. All right, so cool shit. I think it's probably one of the coolest things about the MPC now. It's adding sample tails when your samples go a little bit or shorter than you want. Let's. And then I can still adjust the sample. I'm going to adjust the endpoint, because I don't like that click on the end. Let's go to the start point here. Let's mess with that endpoint. Oh, wow. I did not know that. So I can still I can use the data wheel for the tail length, and I can still mess with the Q link for adjusting the end. That's it. Whoa. Adjust that endpoint again. I mean, the start. And if this little screen right here is getting in your way, you just press and hold Q link, and then you can turn it off. Right there. See, when I'm holding the Q link now, it's out the way. What's going on, Dolo? Dulo. All right, so I think I got the sample the way I really want it to sound. So you can chop up step with lump. Make sure that your octaves is on 0, of course. And you can also choose to make sure that if you want to play the key, let's see, you want to play a key and have it note on and note off, or note on mode or whatever. And you could do that per track, or you could do it all at once. Let's go over here. I want you to do it all, you asshole. Gonna make a liar of me on the string. You should be able to do that, or it used to be like that. Whatever. Fuck you. Either way, you can dictate it. Yeah, so. I gotta visit that and get a tail in that. Yeah, mess with the endpoint. Get that little pop out. Now let's get over here in the main. Time correct. I'll make sure that's off because I don't want that on at all. And I'll get to use the pads. Make sure that metronome is on. I like that new metronome button. A little too slow. 3, 4. Oh. I'm still. Still a little off. All right, that's a signature offbeat shit I do. All right, so I'm gonna try to chop it, see if I can remember the chops. find a bass patch. I didn't do any of the scientific shit that I usually do. I usually set it up. What do the drum basses sound like? And it said G minor, so G minor is a part of the C major scale, so I'm guessing white keys. That definitely ain't gonna be the bass I use. No. It's like the bass drum section. And I don't like that, so I'm gonna go and, oh, this is Fabric I'm in right now. This ain't even Fabric Excel. Cool with me. I use that already. That. Two, three, four. I don't know what's up with me right now. 3, 4. I'm okay with that groove, but that sounds like a verse part than the actual like hook part. So flip, and we're gonna establish more of a bass here. Let's mute the bass, and we're gonna. still getting used to this thing. Now I can have a normal bass. Whatever. Well, how am I gonna do that? Yeah, I'm dumb. Oops. It's that. No. Oops. Nope. Let's see what I'm gonna choose another plugin. I'm gonna call it FM, this track FM, and then clearly I'm gonna use the FM OP4. The pads are very bright. That's one thing I noticed. Like all the pads are like really bright. And what was it? I'm gonna get it together. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Oh, so that is a good utility for this. So when you're picking out presets through here, you can still turn it down so you can melt it into your beat. Actually, that does work, but not how I want to do it. I don't know what it is naturally that I want to do that note. And so I need to get out of that. Ah, dumbass. Oh, yeah, I see it. The stream is tripping. God damn it, man. I hate that. Ah. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can fix it. Who is Andy Mack? He is the guy that you see that has he has like this moose mohawk. What's going on, Brody? What's going on, Los? Let me just close that out, man. And I'm gonna let it see if I'm gonna see if it'll actually fix itself, cause that shit is ridiculous. Let's see what Fabric XL will do on this instance here. I want to go through all the bells. Yeah, I know I was like, these bells. Looks like it got a little better. Oops. Where'd it go? That's pads. Oops. I meant to tune up to get to that. You geese. Yu-Gi-Ohs. Bells. There we go. I guess I could use the sound menu. messing with air flavor. That is some lo-fi shit right there. That does sound pretty cool. Let's go in here, air flavor. Let's mess with the M simulators. I know one thing I would like, you know, in comprehensive, in perspective, and I don't know what it might be, but I would like, if I'm in track mutes or whatnot, to have access, like, you know, when I go into my effects. But see, I know you have to go into the main menu or whatever, but I would like to have access to, and I don't know why I don't hit that crown sign. No. Yes. And be able to, you know, tune my shit and do that dropout or whatever. Performance wise, it would be awesome. But that's the only reason why I would even request that. But yeah, that would be dope. Use that tube, this radio tube plug-in, like timber or room simulator or whatever the fuck, simulation. I don't like how that sounds. Let's see. Stop going back to that cute asshole. I like that one because it wasn't so bad on the bass, and that's the amp bass too, or whatever. And it does have his too. What's going on, A Magnificent? Yeah, they improved the lo-fi on here. That's for sure, because, I mean, it was only like one way. You can only do bit reduction. Appreciate it. I'll just save it. I don't really like this beat. It's kind of whack, but whatever. I'll deal with that. Preferences, save. Oh shit! Oh my god, you can do it on here. Oh nigga, I'm about to have motherfucking. I'm about to have preset banks. Yes! Bison! Yes! Damn, I didn't even notice that shit. You can make, oh my god, you can make freaking presets and shit. Oh, finally. I was about to fucking complain about that. I was like, dude, I'm tired of this shit. I'm sick of it! I'm sick of it, AKAI! I want to make preset packs. I know I did not say that in there. It better not have been. Let's see here. What was that house beat I made? I know it's called. Okay, there it goes. It's in there. Nintendo. See. Whatever, man. Yeah, but you're not gonna get it's not gonna be like the ASR 10 per se, but it is similar because they both sample or whatever. The only, there's subtle differences. It's just not supposed to be that. My interface levels are hot. I appreciate it. I think the beat is okay. That first track was way better. And I was sitting here talking and just casually kicking it with you guys. Yeah. Let's see. MPC expansion. What is it? It is an hour 30, I think. An hour 30, okay. Let's see. Got so many damn beats, man. Oh, hell no, I'm not playing that beat. Fuck. Boy, have you ever tried to make a beat with somebody and their idea is just so... And I'm not talking about like producer to producer. I'm talking about like artist producer. Like I was sitting there watching that... I think it's a very good interview that y'all should check out. The Drink Champs with Scott Storch. Man, like for real. It was some real shit being said. He was being very polite about it, for sure. He was being very polite about it. What the fuck? Bumpy Keys, I know that shit's like some type of slap. What the fuck is that? It might be a non-slap, but we'll just... Oh yeah, this is the first house beat I did on here. Yeah, this shit's pretty dope. course I fucked that up. There's only one part I hate right here. It's the bells. Ah. It does it sound like Victory Road isomatic? Yeah. Well, gents, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for dropping by Carbon Vibes. Sleepy Montana, I see you, bro. Let's see if this shit actually works. You already know what I be doing. But yeah. I don't know. It's just up to whoever. When it comes down to this whole, are the MPC plugins, are they worth the time and all that stuff? Like, I don't know. It just depends on the person, honestly. Again, the price, not really loving the price at $500, but dude, what other company allows you to buy plugins for your standalone and for your desktop and laptop? It's neither here or there. The only other company that does something similar or does about the same would be Roland. Like Roland and their ZenCore engine. That's it. Like, it's between Roland and AKAI in this one, for real. Until like Native Instruments decides to steal the sauce. You know how that should be. Yeah, so you know how that should be, man. I'm looking back at questions and stuff. From John Connor, I can't believe the MPCs are this dope today. I was tripping over the 4th of July, reminiscing about the differences to say a 2000 XL. And the funny thing is, I was talking, you know, I'm not going to say like the whole entire conversation, but I was talking to Stolen Drum. And shout out to Stolen Drum, by the way. Yeah, like older MPCs, they're not just because, and this is just like the way I look at it. The older MPCs are really dope. I enjoy them still. I enjoy my 2500. I enjoy my which one? I got the 2000. I just got the 2000. I wanted to get the XL, but bro, it's like impossible. And then every single time you get one that's fully suited and booted, they want like 2K. That inflation is real, my guys. Yeah, but this keys is pretty tough though. The MPC key. I hate how it says MPC key because I want to say keys. Like that seems more appropriate. But I don't know. That might have been the decision during the branding part of it. And I mean, I'm not against it. It's just about remembering to call it that. How sturdy is it? It's not bad. I mean, you see, I'm pretty aggressive on the keys, man. Like, I'm not. It has a bit of weight. If I was to guess, it'd be around like 10 or 20 pounds. You know, not too heavy. The new Phantom, the Phantom is very light too, but you know, they got good feet on the bottom of them, good rubber feet, and you know, it doesn't slide everywhere when you're playing it or whatnot. Freaking Dilio is pretty heavy-handed. He gets down on it, and it didn't slide around or anything like that. It isn't like the old workstations, you know, like the Motif and the Triton. Them things was aluminum, baby. And no mugs, you know, they cost like aluminum cost. So they're not too heavy to where you just be like exhausted from carrying it around from the gig, but they're not, it's not as plasticky as it looks like. You know what I'm saying? It is built, you know, the keys feel pretty good. You know, they do got a little bit of noise to them, and that might not be appealing to people, you know. But it doesn't have that clicky ass noise. Like you got some protection under there, you know. Could a beginner start with the MPC key? That depends on what. See, the key is the MPC key. You're utilizing more things. You know, you're not just using just the pads. Like if you can play the keys, or if you have an interest in playing keys and learning, then the MPC key would definitely be for you. But as far as like just, I'm starting off and making music. Can I get the MPC key? Dude, like it's just that also depends on how much you're willing to spend. That I can't just say, oh yeah, go get it. That wouldn't seem right. Now that's far too much for me to say. But I will say it's good though. I enjoy it. I'm gonna tell you, just you know, this is on the record because I'm streaming live. I didn't want it. I didn't want the MPC key. Like I was just like, dude, I know this exists. And you know, they told me, they being AKAI, they told me, yeah, check it out. You might like it, you know. And I was just like, whatever. But then I started thinking about different aspects of it. Like, if I'm playing the pad, someone could be playing the keys, you know, and vice versa. And that makes for like good content, you know, and you know, people have different skill sets. You might be strong at finger drumming, but you might be weak on the keys. Then you have somebody that's really strong on the keys, and perhaps they don't have the finger drumming thing down, or they just don't care to finger drum. That, you know, that makes for a healthy collaboration, and that's one thing I like about the MPC key. And then you can, you know, of course, you saw my process, my first process, all the way down to here. I didn't utilize the keys for everything. I'm not a good keyboard player. If I was a great keyboard player, then I can almost guarantee you that, you know, many people would tune in for this right here. I think Dilio Dilio can excel at, you know, showing you guys the intricacies of it. You know, he's more than qualified. And that's the reason why I reached out to Dilio, you know, because I thought I respect what he does. I'm a huge fan of his work. He's been on the platform very long, and it doesn't make any sense for some brothers that staying in the same damn state not to do any work. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that was a blessing that Dilio came through and blessed the keys. If you feel me? So that's one thing I like about the keys. You missed a lot, but I will have the replay will be up, so don't worry about that, Dustin. Yeah, and then I remember some people were saying, "Oh, the MPC Key it's expensive." I'm like, "Damn!" And then Korg was like, "Hold my beer." Check out, it's the PA-X5 or something like that, or PA-5X or something like that. And that workstation is expensive, but boy, does it sound good. Holy shit. I don't know what it'll be like as far as sequencing. It seemed like it was a whip from looking at all the videos on the interwebs. It looked overwhelming, but it has a good base premise, and I enjoyed from their release of that shit. I enjoyed the fact that their physical modeling is up there. That's one thing, and that's another thing I think AKAI, and I'm pretty sure they're thinking about it. If not, you guys definitely need to have someone that can do phase modeling. That would be dope. Physical modeling or whatnot, not phase modeling, physical modeling, my bad. If you can do some physical modeling synthesis, that would definitely make more people gravitate to, you know, whatever is going to come out in the future, especially as a plugin. If that was $150 for a physical modeling plugin that's in standalone, holy shit. And I do understand physical modeling clearly, even though I made the wrong estimation on what Mcree made for their plugin or whatever. But I understand the science behind it. I do have books on physical modeling, some books from MIT. Yeah, but that's clearly it. What's going on? Some horribly played the keys. How do you think the MPC Key compares to the Phantom 06? I have a whole video coming out on it, but the truth be told, you could get either or and be satisfied. You know, for me personally, it just, you know, not tipping my hand, but just letting you know off top, because this is a question. I don't like the sequencer in any Roland product. I started liking the sequencer in the SP404 Mark II. It's a whole lot better, especially with the TR record mode, which does come from the Phantom. And that's cool. But the Phantom has great sounds at large in the musical instruments, but their drum selection, I don't know why in the hell, but you have your TR 909 and 808 in there, so you can do house beats or whatever, or trap beats. It's just not gonna be the experience. But yeah, and just like the MPC, you can load up samples into the pads. The process is not fun. It's not fun, to say the least. And that's something that Roland had to improve on the SP404 Mark II. It does. Loading samples, you hit the load it, you go into the import sample, pick a pad, selected the pad, selected the sounds you wanted, then it would kick you out the menu. Holy crap, whoa, what was that? I don't know, but it's been fixed. So it just makes me happy to say that, you know, even if you were to say, you know, I don't like the sounds on MPC, it's not my personal preference or whatever, then you could still be satisfied elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? The Phantom O series, starting off with the 06, which is the one I have, which will be the one that we're me and Dilio, because I do have another video with Dilio. I just have to do all the other parts. It's not bad. It's not a bad experience. Matter of fact, you got the bass on the bass patches, the real bass patches on the MPC. I mean, not on the MPC, but on the Phantom. It's just like, whoa, this shit is melting like butter. It's damn near like playing a real bass in your hand. It doesn't sound like a sample. It just sounds freaking good. I mean, Jesus. Just thinking about the bass patch, very expressive. And the guitar patches in the Phantom. Yeah, if you've been making beats on the Phantom for X amount of years or whatever, you know what I'm talking about. That shit is ridiculous, bro. Like, for real. So, personally, it just comes down to, if you're willing to learn that rolling sequencer, it's definitely not intuitive. I kid you not. And I actually, I was like, Dilio, he's like, he played the keys on one part of the sequencer. It's like, okay, how do you get to track number 2? And it's like, dude, you would think, blick, blick, and I don't know, man. Not bad, though. It's not a bad workstation. I prefer the MPC sequencer, though, and definitely the sampling features. And that's just like my input for rolling in the feature. Trap House. Ha! Would you recommend getting the SP404 Mark II as a sequencer for the Phantom? Yes and no. I would expect if you pay $1,500 for the Phantom to be at least be as smooth as the SP404. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want the experience to translate. Like on the MPC Live X1, so forth. Even the Studio, which I don't like the touch strip because I like Q links, and I know that you can put the Q links on the damn touch strip and all that. It still doesn't feel right to me as someone that has experienced the Live X1, so forth. But the sequencing stays the same no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problematic part. But it is easier to lay out your beats on the damn SP404 than it is on the Phantom. That much I will say. So I don't know if you want to. I mean, I could do that. I could do that for you guys. It just, the experience is always, it will be start and stop, not as progressive. And that does matter when you are when you play the keys and you want to play the keys on stage and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the biggest issue that I have with the Phantom so far. But I'm looking at the videos. The Roland's doing a good job of clarifying how it works, the workflow works. They're establishing themselves in that field with making videos and stuff like that. They did the round trip. We'll see. Said the loading times when switching engines. Dude, the Phantom has loading times. What are you talking about? Like, don't cap. Don't be that guy. And I only know that because, again, I've been seeing the Phantom arguments and shit, and it's like, dude, some of the things that you're saying, the Phantom is definitely, it's not. But if you're fully committed to an ecosystem, you're gonna have a good grip on everything. So that's one thing I will say. It's not like it's possible. Anyways, definitely I want to recommend some books, man. I got some books here. I want to say thank you to everybody. I didn't say thank you to everybody. Thank you to AKAI, and thank you to everybody that's watching and stuff like that. Some really dope books, man. This is a really good book. I've been reading this. There's actually some excerpts of this book is in this book right here, E-Commerce Power. I recommend that if you want to, get more inclined with business, and just learning how to, talk to people, period. These books have strengthened a lot of my integrity, and not to mention my patience too, because holy shit. If you're trying to get into social media again, some of these books right here, and none of these authors paid me or anything like that. These are books, come on, man. And I'm not trying to go there, but that would be dope though. I would love for some authors that, you know what I'm saying? Because I read the books. But nonetheless, though, these are my recommendations. YouTube Formula, really good book. I'm done with this book right here, but there's some really good reference chapters in there, especially like doing research and learning how, you know, to kind of move on social media, or at least on YouTube, and, you know, just how to build some type of good community around, you know, just things that you love. Clearly, I want y'all guys to understand that I love and enjoy music. I've always have. Am I the best at it? No, I'd be lying to you. And y'all already know that I'm not the best, clearly. You know, but I do appreciate that you guys like to see me play with some cool new stuff, doohickeys, and some of the things that, like the MPC stuff that y'all found me by. You know, you found me by the SP404, the MPC, or whatever. You guys have chosen to watch. You can watch anything. But yeah, these are some really strong books if you want to kind of like strengthen your mind a little bit, and you want to kind of wade through this damn inflation. Again, this is kind of a segue here. I know I lose people with talking about stuff like this, but let me go ahead and open this up real quick. Give me a sec. But I want to show you guys. It's a soft opening. It's not a grand opening, but I'm almost done with this. Got a new website here. I'm gonna have to adjust this because I didn't adjust it, but I have a new website, and I am looking for sound designers. The line is very thin. By the way, I'm looking for the best of the best. This is gonna be a new venture. This is 16 levels, and there's so much I can say about what's happening. And I'm just happy. I just want to give a special shout out to you guys. And one thing I always talk about is, you know, with community, you need economy, you know, and to be able to build that. I'm not looking for, this ain't going to be for everybody, but for the people that can and will be able to partake, of course, you know, I want to make sure that you guys know that I'm providing, you know, services, jobs, and stuff like that. I'm looking for people that make courses. Of course, I have some courses. Horses, of course. I have courses that are going to be on here. And, you know, if you have courses that exist and you want to partner up, I can also pay you, compensate you for every sale. And that's very possible. The more this site pops, the more air and opportunity I will have for every individual. I also have apparel. So, you know, I'm working with Miles High. Me and Miles High have done so much stuff together. And, you know, I'm very thankful for that, brother. So if you want to check out any of his stuff, feel free to. I think I need to link him in the description box and stuff like that. You know, I'm trying to integrate all of the, you know, like Dark Coffee Radio, that community, and 16 levels. For those, you know, if you want to learn a little bit about the site in itself, as we add stuff on there, we're going to have a whole bunch of stuff from MPC expansions, sample packs. I'm going to move my sample packs and preset banks over here, drum kits and stuff like that, gear, of course, apparel. I will have something built in there for the community. I'm going to merge the community over here, but I got to make sure that I do enough research so I can move if people want to join the Discord community over there. And, you know, of course, a Percolum might not be watching, but, you know, a Percolum does sound design. So one of those slots is definitely being held for a Percolum, by the way. Shout out to all my homies in Texas. But yeah, new conglomerate. You know, if you want to see that, she's cute as a motherfucker, boy. But I'm gonna get slapped. But yeah, shoes on deck. I know Young Beans' brother, OVG. He's a shoe fanatic, so I might just send him some shoes, you know. And yeah, there's gonna be more than that. Of course, it's not about just that. The purpose of this is to provide jobs. You know, provide jobs in a time where people want to work, and I've been blessed to be able to do this stuff for a very long time. And I've been blessed to do this because I've established some type of economics or whatnot. And it's been because I truly am motivated from music. So, you know, check that out. It's in the description box. And, you know, I greatly appreciate everybody. And yeah, peace on out.